Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Had an amazing stream last night. It was very fun. Done a face reveal. I haven't got my face on today because I think you guys have seen enough of my ugly mug. Anyway, I finally get round to making more videos. So I've got another Switch. I have done two Xbox Series S's on stream last night and a Switch OLED. So this is all I've got left is just Switch Lites. So we've got this one here. Condition's pretty good. It's just it's been separated there. The button doesn't work. There's a few screws missing. Actually, all of them but one. And the screen, like I said, looks pretty good. It's in pretty good condition. No idea what's wrong. No game. That's sad. No SD card. That's sad too. So you know what I usually do is I get my ammeter and let's check out what it's doing. Well, actually, I should check the port out. Okay, the port looks good. Actually, I've got a new tool to do. I've got one of these things. A mechanic lightning tail, no, mechanic tail insertion tester. Bit of a mouthful. Let's see what this one says. Is the port okay? It says testing instead of teasing. I love it. Right, apparently the switch light is supposed to have two reds, but the rest are green, so that shows that the port's fine. The charging circuit's fine. So what is our issue here? 15 volts, 15.15, but nothing on the screen. 0.15. So that, I think, is a short on the board. So there's no power on this one. We know it's not a charge port. So let's get into it and see what it is. We are missing the rubber button under here, which is okay because I do have some more, and we're missing a screw there. Actually, we're missing again all the screws but one on the shield. Oh, yeah. Right, it's had a port replacement. That's why the port is good. Think we're gonna have to. I'm gonna supply it a charged battery and see what voltage we get or what amp draw we get using my bench power supply. So I've got a light battery, what do you call it? BMS, battery monitoring something. BMS? Battery monitoring system. I'm not going to go straight to full volts. I'm going to start with one and then go from there. Make sure there's no shorts. Okay, we're at 1 volt, no shorts. 2 volts, nothing. 3, nothing. 4, nothing. 4.2, nothing. So we're good on this charging circuit. That's 4.2 Vs. If I try and power it on, okay, some of the ribbon's been disconnected. Oh, there's no power button. Damn it. Oh, I'm gonna have to quickly get one. Oh well, let's jump it here. It's strange. No power at all. Oh wait, that's for the. Yeah, that is for the power. It's there. Yeah, it's not powering on. Can't power it on. That's crazy. All right, let's strip it right down. See if we can see anything. So I'm missing pretty much all the screws. There's only one screw on each thing. That's quite funny. That one don't have any screws. This is what you call quick release. No speaker. Missing one of them. Right, so now we're just down to the board. Let's have a little look under the scope and see if we see anything. As you can see, the port has been changed. It's missing some solder, so obviously they just put the port on there just to see if it works. They didn't bother filling in the ground legs yet. Um, there's some flux around here, I think. Has this been changed? Potentially. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Nothing on this side. And the other side? Is that hole in BQ? No. Nothing standing out. No liquid damage, no blown parts. Everything seems to be intact. Right, so I think next I'm going to look for some shorts. Gonna go to Primark quick, and then I'm gonna pick some out. We know that the charging circuit doesn't have a short, so that's good. I'm in continuity. I'll let you know if I hear any beeping both ways. So it's beeping both ways there, but I don't know if that's normal. Probably is. Got one working light board here. Let me quickly test it. No, that's not normal. Found a short straight away. Awesome. So if I look under the scope and I'll show you what I've found. So right here where there's flux has been, this capacitor here, beeping there, beeping there. So there's a short just here. So what I'm going to do is inject voltage straight into there, go under the thermal cam and see what's getting hot. Could it just be this diode? Or could it be this little chip that I think they may have replaced, or is that damaged? It could be damage. Let's get closer. Oh, it's actually damaged. So I think that's the cause. So let me take it off and see if the issue goes. I think that's a BGA, isn't it? Potentially. Let's get it off and see if the short goes. Is the short be gone? Damn it, the short's still there. Well, you know what this means. Voltage injection. Right, that's soldered onto there. Now it's time to inject 1 volt and look under the thermal cam. Under the thermal cam currently, it's turned down the voltage to 0.50. Anything getting hot there? It's drawing 3.1 amps. Very, very hot. Something's getting very warm. Don't see anything that side. Gonna flip it over. Turn off the power first. Flip it over. See if we're getting anything this side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Let's go macro. Macro. Oh. Right. Okay. Let me pinpoint where that is. This blimmin' thing. Okay. Right. So we found, I think, and the short is under here. We all should know what it is. This thing here. So this inductor's getting really hot, and this next to it, this is that fan thing, where the fan just spins on its own. So I think that's the cause, which is heating up this, which is going through everywhere else. So let me check to see if the short is there as well, just to make sure. I'm in ohms mode this time, and we are getting 0 ohms, 0 ohms, and the capacitor's next to it. Open line 0. Getting 13 ohms there. That's weird. Oh, for God's sake, I'm slipping. This is 13 ohms as well, so very low. So let's remove this chip, see if that is the issue. Let's see if the short has gone. No, the short is still there. Why am I chasing this short like crazy? So is it one of these big caps? Still getting 17 ohms. I'm going to have to check. Hang on, let me compare it to a working one. Yeah, the working one's fine. So let's inject voltage there and see what else gets hot now. Jeez, this is a nightmare. Whoops. You guys didn't see that, sorry. But it's on there now. All right, let's go into the thermal cam and see what else gets hot. Oh my God. Okay, so I was about to inject the voltage, ready to look under the thermal cam, and the short has actually gone. I think the board was still too hot, so the resistance was very low still. Yeah, so that did sort out the issue. Just double check, see if the short's gone. I'll tell you how many ohms it is. We are now getting 193 ohms, 194, 195. So that chip was the issue. That's cool. So now I need to replace 2 chips. And the thing is, I've only got one spare light switch light board, and I think I've probably taken all these off. I just sold all my light switch boards. Hold on. We are safe. I got one. So let me replace this. I know I still need to do another chip, but I just want to see if this short's gone now. If I plug in the ammeter. Okay, here we go. It might not even work at all without that. I think that's just a backlight IC. So we should still see a boot sequence if there is a battery attached. Ah, maybe not. It's not a backlight IC. Oh, there it is. There you go. It does work. 15 volts, 0 amp draw. And do it on this side. 15 volts, 0.03. It's probably because the board's still slightly warm. Let's see if we get a boot sequence. Right, on my bench power supply, I'm getting 0.000 amp draw. When I plug in the charger, just to activate it, to wake it up, we're getting 100 milliamps or 136.
144, 300, that's good, that's beaten. 300, 200, see if it goes into sleep mode. We're at 300 milliamps, 400, it jumped up to for a second. Now we're at 295, 297. Wait for it to drop, it's gone up to 370. 4, 370.
It should go into sleep mode. And there you go, it's dropped down to sleep mode. So it is working. So I think it just needs a new backlight IC and then it works. I am going to reboot another backlight IC off camera. So I'll be back once that's done and then I'll continue putting it onto this board. Right, I've rebooted another chip and prepared the motherboard now for it to be placed onto. Just going to put some flux on it now, just a small amount. Probably that's good enough. Let's move it around. Beautiful. Now I'm getting the IC right now. I don't know what orientation it goes. Okay, so bottom left by the looks of it. If I could place it on there the correct way around. Is this the right way? I can't even see. Yes, look at that. Oh, wow, it's upside down now. No. There you go. That's sat into place. Airflow 1, temperature 440 degrees Celsius. Let's hopefully it goes on nicely. Here we go. Let's put it back in its chassis and see if it works. I reckon it will because of the boot sequence I got. Right, I think that's good. Plug it into the ammeter, see what it says. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 0.05 and a charging symbol. I knew it. So it's now back alive. Reflection, by the way. Hi. Anyway, I'm going to leave that to charge, connect the things up as well, the rest of the things like the card reader, and I'll come back once I've fully tested it. Actually, just before it does power up, I just want to say that that chip that I changed, the second chip, that's usually the one that controls the fan that I've had the issue before, where the fan would spin it all on its own while the console's off. And when I first opened this console up, the fan was already disconnected. So I reckon that's what it was. I bet as soon as you put power into it or whatever, it would then, the fan would just spin up, and then I would have known straight away to go straight to that IC. But also, I wouldn't have recognized the backlight IC being chipped if I hadn't have found a short near that area. So it's kind of a blessing, I guess. But yeah, that's what I believe. I believe the fan was 100% fan speed, and that was the chip again that caused it. Right, it's powered up now. Time to test. It has got parental control. Touch screen's working. Parental control's not an issue, but I think it's working. Let's try a game. Yep, read my game, Mario Kart. Let's try the SD card reader. Yeah, it read the SD card. And the last thing is the internet. Fantastic. And it works absolutely fine. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I tried to say that really fast, but failed. But yeah, it's all done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.